Good day, everyone. My name is John Benedict P. Laroco, and today I want to present my postcards via early movement design set entitled with the topic Disinformation or Misinformation on Election Day involving verbal attacks on candidates. The reason why I chose this topic is because of the fact that Marcos won due to numerous acclaimed troll farms that are attacking Lenny Robredo. So I want to make people aware that by the next time that Marcos is finished with his election, with his term, and another election begins, I hope that everyone will be aware of these postcard messages. So let's start with the first. It says, "Do not fall for election fraud." It is because there have been multiple credible studies have found that voter fraud is rare, whether through in-person voting or voting by mail. And it says that these malicious form of political misinformation right now are inappropriate claims that the election is fraudulent or rigged or going to be stolen, are considered to be baseless accusations, and amplifying them is particularly dangerous. These are used when a political candidate writes some details about a election fraud on another candidate's location, which is why you must vote for him or her, which is a sign of voter fraud stated by a political candidate. The next postcard set is to study your candidate. When it comes to studying your candidate, it is stated that some of the most popular campaign related claims are connected to a candidate's records and what policies they support. To avoid falling for misinformation or disinformation about their details is to gather on some basic facts. Here is how to do it. Number 1 is to study the campaign. Number 2 is to look at the campaign information. Number 3 is to understand the issue. Number 4 is to evaluate the candidates. Number 5 is to rate the debates. And number 6 is to sort it out. Number 2 delves into the details of every single campaign, every single political view of the candidate, and this we must be aware of the internet trolls that are using doxing or using social media to post attack anti-candidate messages. Then comes this one. To double check on social media posts, double check and what you see. Knowing facts about voting will only make you lost in the world of online misinformation or disinformation. It's important that you also take the time to review claims you see in social media platforms and political advertisements. Aside from accepting or attacking claims immediately, do a little searching to see if there is evidence to back it up. Look for context from independent fact-checking outlets, or better, find a primary source that confirms or refines the claim. When in doubt, never share something if you are not 100% sure factual. Then comes this one. Verify videos and images. Verify images and videos on social media. Avoid unusual quotes, which are one of the most common types of misinformation or disinformation. Don't immediately trust one candidate's attacks on another until the facts are accurate. Most of the time, be skeptical of videos that makes a candidate seems disoriented, incapacitated, or drunk, as well as images that claims to show them doing something illegal in unfavorable cases, in whatever cases, use software like Google Reverse Image Search and InVid to find the original content of the visuals you see. And lastly, is educate your family and friends. In this case, you probably have a fairly good idea on how to avoid misinformation or disinformation in the weeks leading up to election day. But your friends and families may not. Researchers show that, in general, people tend to accept connections from people they know more than people they don't. If someone in your life shares misinformation on social media, don't be afraid to fact check them. If you want to correct them, be sure to do it in a friendly way. So that's it. I would like to say thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope that you'll understand about the current situation going on right now and how it happened last last time's candidate election. And I hope that by the end of the Marcos term, I we will apply all of these rules from the postcards. I'm John Benedict Laroco, and I'll see you soon. If ever you cannot read it, you can zoom so that you can read. Sorry if it's going to be blurry once you read it. Thank you for listening, and God bless.